na 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 na. ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ಕನಸೊಂದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ. ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದು ಕುಣಿದಾಡಿದೆ.
A very good morning from Coimbatore. If you have been following us, you know that we had set off for our southern sojourn on 24th of November. So right now we are in the last end of our southern sojourn. This is day 14 as we speak. We reached Coimbatore yesterday to get a good view of the Adiyogi center, and our minds were content, our hearts were full after seeing the light and sound at Adiyogi. We are staying at Vivanta, Coimbatore, which was our one night pit stop before we head back. I wouldn't say head back, before we head towards the last pit stop of our southern sojourn, which is Namma Bengaluru, because we will let you know on our way today why we kept Bangalore as the last destination of our southern sojourn. So stay with us while we take you through the road from Coimbatore to Bangalore. Bong's having breakfast. Breakfast done. Breakfast almost getting done. Breakfast 50% done. Yum, yum, yum. So breakfast done. Heading back to the room. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's Someone had her breakfast and ready for a doggy walk. Before that, some water. Angel, are you liking your stay over here, sweetie? Angel? I'm simply not interested.
Sit down.
Take me for a walk. Immediately take me for a walk. Got super late today. It's already 11. We still haven't completed the exit formalities. And then there is this 30-minute process for Samrat to stuff in all our luggages in the car. It's a process. So one of these days before we end our southern sojourn, I'll try to capture that process in bits. it's a process. So that's going to take another 30 minutes. So by the time we actually start, I'm guessing it will be around 11:45ish. I don't think we are reaching our hotel in Bangalore before 10 in the night. So fingers crossed, because there will be a lot of traffic in Bangalore, right? We don't know. I mean, let's see. It's going to be a long day. You've become a celebrity? You've become a celebrity? Everybody is coming and fetching you. No one wants to talk to us but to talk to you. Look at how you're sitting. Huh? Her Majesty? Her Majesty Messenger. Hello? Hello? Don't show me your bag. Come on. Food. Food. Chimkin. Mama, I am simply not. Don't touch her. I take over you. Oh. Sorry. Angel? Where's Papa? Ah, there is your Papa. That's why you became all geared up and excited. Look at her tail. Yes, Papa. Look at her tail. There goes the tail. So it's 11:30. Finally, we are on the road towards Bangalore. We are going to cover how many kilometers?
365.
365 kilometers today from Coimbatore to Bangalore. And what's the ETA Google is showing?
ETA is showing 7 hours
2 minutes. Yeah, so 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6:30 should be the time and we will be at the Bangalore. But वो Google का ETA है, Bong Wanderers का ETA अलग है क्योंकि Bong Wanderers multiple stops लेते हैं. So let's see how much time we take after our innumerous breaks related to washroom and food. Stay with us as we travel to Bangalore.
Okay, so we just started on the NH, or we got into the NH 544. This will lead us to NH 44 later on, and our route will be here from Coimbatore onto Erode to Salem, Krishnagiri, and then Bangalore. But now today it will be on all great highways or plain land highways, so we will cruise along just like any other day.
Hopefully.
No interesting roads ahead.
Hopefully. Let's see. It took us 30 minutes to hit the highway from the main city because of the traffic. First toll of the day, Chengapalli Tollways Limited.
ಸಿಹಿಯಾದ ಕೋಲಾಹಲ ನನ್ನೆದುರಲ್ಲೇ ನೀ ಹೀಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗಲೇ ನಿನ್ನ ತುಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಗುವಾಗುವ ಹಂಬಲ ನಾನಿಂತಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಳಾದೆ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ಕನಸೊಂದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ
So it's been an hour. We are on the road, stopped at a place called Chengampalli. There's a cafe coffee day here. So stopped for a quick refreshment, coffee, as well as washroom break. The restroom is clean. It's a single restroom, unisex restroom rather, and it's clean. Good place to stop by. There are a lot of other options just before this. So this is right behind the Indian Oil. Even reaching to, before you reach to this place, there are a couple of other options, good ones, where you can stop as well for food and restroom breaks, but I'm not sure about the restroom qualities over there. So if you have been following us, you would know that we had set off for our southern sojourn 14 days back. We are at day 14 today. There was always a plan to explore different parts of India. And since we stay at one of the southern states of India, I think the plan to cover different parts of southern India surfaced, right? The inception was probably, the inception of this plan probably was when we were driving to Quench on NH 44. And I told him that, and he was telling me, see, this NH 44 links Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and I said, okay, let's do it then. Let's do a Kanyakumari to Kashmir. So if we keep going on this road, we'll reach Jammu and Kashmir. करते हैं एक road trip plan. NH 44 road trip. So we can't do a Kanyakumari to Kashmir in one stretch. Not that it is impossible. There are many people who can do it. We can't at this point. So this is how this plan was conceptualized. Now, those who don't know us, so we stay at Hyderabad. So we started, our southern sojourn started with our drive from Hyderabad to Mahab. So Mahabalipuram was our first pit stop because it was the closest. Still, it was probably the longest stretch that we were on the road in our southern sojourn, a distance of 750 kilometers. That was Mahabs. From Mahabs, we went to Pondi. We didn't stay at Pondi, but we went for a day's trip. It was amazing. Then the third pit stop was at Rameshwaram. we had a wonderful time at Rameshwaram and Dhanushkodi. Oh my God, once in a lifetime experience. And the Pamban bridge that connects Rameshwaram to mainland India. I think everyone should go there. So that was our third and fourth stop. Our fifth stop was at Kovalam. We stayed at Taj Green Cove, where it was a beautiful property, and Kerala is God's own country. So I don't think anybody would have anything different to say if they are visiting Kerala. Wonderful place, beautiful views, fantastic people, and obviously a great property where we were staying at. From Kovalam, we did a one-day trip to Varkala, and another beautiful place. You should go to Varkala if you are in and around Kerala. And a beautiful property there, Taj, Getaway Taj, right? And the GM Mayank Mittal, thumbs up to him. He's a wonderful person.
Getaway Varkala IHCL Selections.
That's
part of Taj Group.
That's the name of the property. Do visit our vlog on Varkala. You would get to know more about this. And then from Kovalam we went to Munnar because we wanted to cover sea, we wanted to cover mountain. So we went to Munnar. We stayed in Munnar for 2 days. Then we came to Coimbatore to visit Adiyogi. On our way to Coimbatore, we passed through two different wildlife sanctuaries, Chinnar Wildlife Sanctuary and Annamalai Wildlife Sanctuary. So we covered forest as well and had a beautiful darshan of Mahakal at Adiyogi. And now our last pit stop is basically Bangalore, Namma Bangalore. So that's our last pit stop. We will be staying there for 2 days, and then we will go back to Hyderabad, home, sweet home. So that's the entire plan. I mean, that's the entire thing of our southern sojourn. Please do visit our channel if you want to see the details of the road trips and the wonderful moments that we spent at each of these places and the different places we visited. We have shared a lots of tips on what to visit, what to check, what time to go to those places. Don't miss those vlogs. So many will be wondering that, okay, why Bangalore is a pit stop, right? It's a concrete city. It's not a travel destination per se. There are no beaches, mountains. Why Bangalore? So Bengaluru, right, has been our pit stop. First pit stop for us, right, in our life. So that's the place from where our journey started almost 2 decades back. We basically studied in Bangalore. We became friends in Bangalore because we studied in the same college. We fell in love in Bangalore. So he found me in Bangalore, and then we built our family, our home in Bangalore. It gave us friends, it gave us our first job. We stayed there for almost 16 years. So, and we have our first home in Bangalore. So, I think as a family, Bangalore has given us a lot, and it will always hold a special place in our heart. We still have lots of friends at Bangalore. So it has to be our final destination for this phase of Southern Sojourn, and that's why it is our last pit stop. We are going to go there. We have some work also to do, and then meet some of the friends. There are lots and lots of them. Can't meet all of them. Probably will meet some of them, and then head back. You want to say anything?
No, it's good to be back in Bangalore. I mean, I keep on coming to Bangalore for office trips, but as a family, we are coming back to Bangalore after 8 years, right? And also wanted to take this opportunity to show our kid Bangalore, where he was born.
Yeah.
Our house.
He doesn't remember. I think he was only 2 when we left.
And also
Bangalore.
obviously our past life in terms of college, places we used to hang out, temples we used to visit, all of that. So it's basically
a walk down memory lane.
A walk down memory lane for us and for him to understand the roots of where it all started.
Yeah.
So that's why it's Bangalore.
So Namma Bengaluru, here we come. So example of how you should not drive on a highway. Okay. We don't want to show the number of the car because we respect the owner's privacy or the driver's privacy. But the way this car is being driven is extremely worrying. Not that we are the experts on the road, but having traveled on the road, right?
Having driven on the road for so many years.
Traveled.
Basic instructions. See how it's braking, how it's rear-ending. There's absolutely no indication of which side it wants to go. There's zero maintenance of distance between vehicles. Okay, it's continuously doing left and right on the road.
Without indicators.
Rear-ending, hard braking. I think this guy might be under influence.
Influence of substance. We don't know what, but definitely a red signal. So we want to basically get rid of it, in the sense we want to move ahead or leave it behind, but it's not in our hands. So the only best way is to maintain a safe distance from these kind of cars. So let me tell you one good thing about the route that we are taking from Coimbatore to Bangalore. This entire stretch of road, at least the route that we are taking, has plenty of eateries on both sides of the road, and good ones, not the random dhaba, but good restaurants on either side of the road. And obviously, since these are good restaurants, you would have options of washroom as well. So not to worry if you are following this route. Even if you do not want to stop at the places we are showing you, no problem, you can actually pick your choice because there are ample options. For a quick time check, it's 2 o'clock right now, and we have covered 106 kilometers till now. We started at 11:30. So in 2.5 hours we covered 100 kilometers. We also took a 30 minutes break in between. That's why. How is the road so far in terms of the quality of the road?
Boring.
Yeah.
It's boring because there's nothing to do. You just pull through at legal top speed.
Yeah, but in terms of the quality of the road, not the views.
It's very good because it's one of the premier highways of India.
That's good. I hope it stays that way.
Okay.
We have driven through some really pathetic roads in the last few days, but so there is always two sides of the coin. The road quality was not great, but the views were amazing. The countryside views on either side of the road, the views through the hills, sun-kissed hills, lush vegetation, tea plantations, and then driving by the sea. So
jungle also.
Through the jungles as well. So nothing can match that or those experiences that we had. We are obviously driving through city or roads right now, but yeah, in terms of the quality of the road, looks to be good.
Very good. Makhan hai makhan. खींचो जितना जोर खींच सकते हो.
No.
But
no.
stay within legal limits is what we will always tell you. And also, within that legal limit also, you should stay within the limit of the car that you are driving. Okay, so that's very important.
Very important. Very important.
And going fast and going recklessly are two different things. You can go fast, but do not drive recklessly. Maintain distance, maintain your car speed at a limit that you can control, and do not unnecessarily speed through if it is not required.
Speed thrills but also kills. Don't
but
forget.
Some people think that speed kills, but it still thrills. That should not be the case.
So finally,
dog.
Some view on this road. Apart from the endless tar road ahead of you, I think some tits and bits of nature.
It's
soothe
good
your
to,
eyes.
It's good to the body after the kind of road that we took. I mean, the road was good. It was quite topsy-turvy, and obviously we drove around 100 kilometers in the hills. So after that, this feels good on the body. Plus, given that we are tired after back-to-back long drives. However, given a choice, I would have loved the road to Bangalore through nearby Ooty, not exactly through Ooty, but nearby Ooty. That was another 1.5 hours more than this road, but I doubt it would have been 1.5 hours more. It would have been much more than that. But given that, you know, the toll that it was showing was very less than the toll that we have to pay on this road, actually got me a little worried, because it might be then through small village roads or small state highways, and the road conditions might not be good. Given that we are traveling as a family, I don't think everyone's body is now ready to take the kind of torture that we saw on the roads towards Munnar and then in some places while coming from Munnar. So that's why we chose this road, which is endless highways, this pull through. Quick pit stop for lunch, about 15 kilometers ahead of Erode. Sada mata khana, roti and aloo jeera.
What is sada mata?
And a little bit of tadka on that is the cola. So here we are.
ಜ್ವರದಂತೆ ಕಾಡೀಗ ಹಾಯಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರುವೆ ಸರಿಯೇನು ಬೇಕಂತಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನೋ ಮೋಡಿ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲೋ ನೋಡುವ ಪರಿಯೇನು ಈ ಮಾಯೆಗೆ ಈ ಮರುಳಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಕಳೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಕನಸೊಂದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ.
Okay, so just look at these bikers. Look at these bikers, and we are on National Highway.
Did you see that one? Was carrying cycle.
Was carrying a cycle. Okay, and by the way, yesterday also we spotted 3 people on a bike on National Highway, and imagine the third person is less than 2 years old, seated at the front of the bike. Okay,
Held by a hand.
yeah,
By one hand, by the person who was riding the bike.
right. So this is something we talk about every time we are on the road. We are for a road trip and we are on a highway, right? The only some more, right? Hats off to the one who is wearing, but look at these riders over here. 3 of them on National Highway. Okay, none of them are wearing helmets. Forget about the pillion rider. The main driver is also not wearing helmet. This is something we keep talking about. I think, Namrad, it is high time we do something. We probably initiate a PIL, because there is so much of rules and regulations in the city roads for people to wear helmet. Why the rules are not enforced on highways? It's needed everywhere. Rules can't be restricted to cities. It should be applied to everywhere. And on highways, you cannot allow. You should not be allowed to ride a 2-wheeler if you are not geared up. So the only exception we saw to this was Kerala, and that's because also we feel that it's because it's the most literate state in India, and that's what education does. It makes you responsible, it makes you aware.
Now we are getting onto NH44, the same road that comes from Kanyakumari. This is where we are connecting on NH44, the same road that we saw in Kanyakumari and so many other places. We saw the end of NH44 in Kanyakumari.
Yeah.
Now this is where we reconnect to NH44, and this will take us straight to Bangalore. And also our home, Hyderabad.
Yeah, and we were so thrilled to see the end of this road at one end of the country. I mean, let's hope we also get to see the other end of
We will
this
see it.
other end of this road. Amen to that.
Hogenakkal Falls, remember? Chalo together. ওই যে কত গরু যাচ্ছে। We are crossing Salem now. Salem is known for its steel manufacturing. That's why we saw a huge steel plant on the left, is what the road sign said. Another 160 odd kilometers to Hosur, and once we cross Hosur, 20 kilometers to Bangalore. So another 180 kilometers. Should be 3 hours from now. Let's see.
And our FASTag saga continues. It's been 3 minutes. Everyone is struggling every possible way to make this happen. Finally. Kya hua, Papa? What happened?
Fastag acts funny sometimes.
Anand Bhavan Delight. After crossing Salem, what is the name of this place? Salem, sorry. No, this place that we are passing by right now.
Just cross
Salem, right? Yeah. So after you cross Salem also, you will find lot of good places to stop by for your food and washroom breaks.
There are a lot of places across this road.
Across this road, yeah. That's what I...
NH44, no? Atta jagah.
It's carrying a tag!
Not tag, it's
So it's 4 p.m. now. We are about to reach Dharmapuri. We have covered 200 kilometers out of the 365 that we are set to cover today. So 165 more before we reach Bangalore.
ನಿನ್ನ ಸಂಪಾದ ಚೆಲುವಿನ ಗುಣಗಾನ ಕೇದಿಗೆ ಗರಿಯಂಥ ನಿನ್ನ ನೋಟ ನನಗೇನು ಅಂದಂತೆ ಅನುಮಾನ ನಿಂದಲೇ ಸತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಮುದ್ದಾದ ಕರೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
So stopped at Dharmapuri for refreshments and break for everyone. You have lots of options over here. So you will find this Indian Oil petrol pump, and that's the highway. This is the petrol pump. And beside that, there are so many options. Good options, right? So there is this Cafe Coffee Day. Then there is something called Jojo Momos, and we obviously picked up something from Cafe Coffee Day and used the washroom. Washrooms are excellent in Cafe Coffee Day. And then there is this another place from where we also picked up tea. Tea is good, which is Sai Sangeet. Basically, so there are two outlets. This is one, and This is another one. This is the restaurant, dining, and this is a cafe. Beautiful. The cafe is beautiful, and let me quickly show you the interior of the cafe. You can sit and have, as well as you can just pick it up. Okay, so beautiful place to stop by at Dharmapuri for refreshment breaks. This is why it takes time for us to reach any place, because we take multiple stops and we also indulge in the food by the street. So we are right now hogging on a pastry from Sri Sai Sangeet.
Sai Sangeet Cafe. It's a very good. No, this whole place is very good.
Yeah, the entire, and the atmosphere is also so nice, right? Give me one more bite. Did you have?
ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ಕನಸೊಂದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ ಎದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಹಿಯಾದ ಕೋಲಾಹಲ ನನ್ನೆದುರಲ್ಲೇ ನೀ ಹೀಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗಲೇ ನಿನ್ನ ತುಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಗುವಾಗುವ ಹಂಬಲ ನಾನಿಂತಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಳಾದ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ.
It's 5:37. We are passing by a place called Krishnagiri. We are 60 kilometers away from Bangalore. We are around 60 kilometers away from Bangalore, which means it would be around 6:45ish when we will reach Bangalore. As we are passing by Krishnagiri, we can see the sunset happening while on the road. So during our southern sojourn, we have witnessed sunset from the beaches of Mahabalipuram. Then we saw sunset from Rameshwaram. Then we saw sunset from Kovalam. So all these from the beach. Then we saw sunset from Munnar, from the hills of Munnar. And then yesterday we saw sunset from Coimbatore. And now we are witnessing sunset en route Bangalore. So I think we have come a full circle from beaches to mountain and then plain.
ಒಂದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ಮನಸ್ಸೆಂದು ಕುಣಿದಾಡಿದೆ.
So we are still 30 kilometers away from Bangalore. It's 6:23 and look at the traffic.
Fight for every inch. Fight for every inch of space. As if there is nothing else in life left other than this. Everyone will fight.
Oops. No one is ready to give space.
No one will. मरो तुम कर सकोगे करो, नहीं तो तुम मरो. Okay, so we are entering the last state in our southern sojourn. That's Karnataka, and the mad rush has already begun. Everyone is fighting for 1 inch of the road, as if there is nothing else left in their life. I don't know why people are so crazy still to come to Bangalore when they can't even go onto the roads. Crazy kind of people. It's
Look at the traffic.
so we have still not entered, by the way, Bangalore. We are still at least 30 kilometers, just entered into Karnataka. We crossed Hosur, entered into Karnataka. Okay, and I don't think till now the Karnataka checkpost has even crossed. Okay, and see the pile-up of traffic, and everyone is running because they have got 10 inches of space that they are driving at 120 kilometers per hour, because they know the moment they enter Bangalore, they will not even get 1 inch. They will have to drive at 1 kilometer per hour. So that's the kind of
Madness.
This is the gateway to
And it was so beautiful once
Yeah.
upon a time. Bangalore was so beautiful, so
Bangalore,
calm.
we
so
have actually
beautiful.
seen Bangalore getting completely destroyed in front of our eyes.
Yeah. I mean, this is one city where development is actually, what should I say, taken away the beauty and charm of this city.
That guy is still undecided which one he will go. He went there, from there he went here.
He's talking about this car.
He went there, from there he came here. I don't know what, any which ways you will have to stop for 10 minutes.
He wanted to save time.
And you never know, the car in front of you might get stuck. At least the car behind me so is in huge risk. And he's tailgating. I don't know, he will push them and go away. Okay. Stop. Let the machine lead you. No.
Okay, and on top of that, we have our toll gate history. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh.
आगे जाओ. आगे जाओ, आगे जाओ.
अरे कोता भेज
और आगे जाओ. He's saying और आगे जाओ.
कोता जाओ.
Papa is very pissed. Now the car behind us is cursing. Oh, thank God. So it's 8 p.m. and we have finally reached our place of stay. It took us 8.5 hours, right?
Of the 2 hours is in Bangalore Roadtrip.
Yeah, in Bangalore traffic. We spent 2 hours in Bangalore traffic, navigating Bangalore traffic. So yeah, I mean, that's how the road has been, and that much time it took for us to reach Bangalore from Coimbatore. Thank you for being with us and watching this vlog. Hope whatever information we shared with you in this vlog helped you and will help you in planning your journey in the same route. Until next time, see you on the road. Stay safe, take care, good night.
Finally that.
Keep exploring incredible India. Keep traveling by road and take your pets wherever it's possible. Bye bye and a very good night from the Bong Wanderers. And ending this vlog with this beautifully lit up Christmas tree.
Ah, lovely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So many.
I can't wait to see the Christmas tree inside.
Okay. Bye bye. Good night, guys.